Because water reflects moonlight better than any other surface. What you bring to it emotionally, it responds to. And what you place into it symbolically, it amplifies. That's why so many goddess rites involved water, because water reflects what's unconscious. And the goddess, as archetype, rules the unconscious. We see this clearly in the traditions of wells dedicated to female deities, like Brigid in the Celtic world. Brigid's wells weren't only for healing, they were for sight. Women would visit the well not to look at their faces, but to receive visions about fertility, protection, grief, and ancestral timing. The water wasn't just sacred, it was seen as indwelt, alive with feminine spirit, and capable of showing the seer what needed to be seen. These wells were often dressed with ribbons, offerings, or stones, not out of decoration, but as acts of respect to the consciousness within the mirror. Water divination, or hydromancy, wasn't only sacred because of what it could reveal. It was sacred because of the conditions it required: stillness, reverence, timing, and vulnerability. You weren't just reading the surface, you were entering a conscious relationship with the element itself. In these traditions, water doesn't just show, it stores. It acts as an echo chamber for unprocessed memory, and when used ritually, it can bring that memory back into focus. You are interacting with a surface that shifts with your breath, that echoes your stillness or your tension, and that mirrors back not only your image, but your state. This is what made water sacred in so many goddess rites. The feminine archetype in spiritual traditions is not about gender, it's about flow, receptivity, cyclical wisdom, and nonlinear intelligence. Water mirrors carried these qualities: soft yet deep, responsive yet elusive, silent but charged with memory. That's why lunar priestesses, water oracles, and temple seers all used bowls, basins, lakes, and springs as tools for consciousness navigation. Not just to see visions, but to enter resonance with something deeper than the mind, what modern mysticism might call the field, the matrix, or the morphic net.